How best to describe the darkly humorous, caustic drama, Saltburn? Well, imagine someone funding David Lynch to make his own updated variation on Brideshead Revisited, with nothing off limits. I'm Stephen Archibald, and welcome to my movie podcast. Hello, valued listener, and welcome to my podcast, They Came From Within, Cult Movie Reviews. Rubbing salt into the wound. Saltburn 2023. It was, of course, Emerald Fennell, and not David Lynch, who got to write and direct the stunning psychological thriller, Saltburn. It is a bitter and twisted tale which plays masterfully with your expectations and emotions. The supremely talented Irish actor Barry Keoghan stars as Oliver Quick, who enters Oxford University on a scholarship in 2006. Apart from receiving attention from a creepy mathematical genius, Oliver struggles to make friends among the offspring of the elite. That is, until he catches sight of the charismatic Felix. Oliver gets the opportunity to lend Felix his bicycle, and their somewhat unconventional friendship commences. However, Oliver soon develops an unhealthy obsession with the dashing aristocrat. It's a morbid fascination which degenerates into something far worse. After he is invited to spend the summer at Felix's family mansion, Saltburn. There, he gets to meet Felix's slightly dotty parents, Sir James and Lady Elspeth, plus their glamorous daughter Venetia, along with Elspeth's friend Pamela, and Felix's cousin Farley, whom Oliver had an uneasy association with at Oxford. It is not long before Oliver starts to inveigle his way into each of their lives, which includes seducing both Venetia and Farley. But it is Felix who remains firmly in his sights. The scenes of seduction are charged with a highly disturbing eroticism. The Oxford-educated Emerald Fennell was an actress before she became a writer-director. She directed or co-directed 6 of the 8 episodes of the second series of Killing Eve, making her big screen debut as both writer and director with the acclaimed Promising Young Woman, which came out in 2020 and which starred the ace Carey Mulligan. Carey appears in Saltburn too as the troubled and somewhat odd Pamela. Miss Mulligan was allowed some time off from making Maestro with Bradley Cooper to film her small but significant role here. Felix's mother, Elspeth, is portrayed by Rosamund Pike, a woman so chillingly beautiful that Hitchcock would have loved her. No wonder she once starred in Terry Johnson's stage play Hitchcock Blonde. Rosamund, like Emerald Fennell, went to Oxford University. Funnily enough, both women graduated in English literature. Some of the clothing Elspeth wears was actually worn by Emerald during the period depicted on screen. The role of Felix is played by the impossibly handsome Australian actor Jacob Elordi. His looks in this film being an irresistible hybrid of the young Sean Connery and Rupert Everett. Appropriately enough, he's vaguely reminiscent of Rupert in his aristocratic role in the 1984 film Another Country. Therefore, he's perfectly cast as the object of Oliver's lust, hatred, and envy. The 6'5" Jacob recently portrayed Elvis Presley in Sofia Coppola's Priscilla, and he plays Nate Jacobs in the HBO series Euphoria. Ironically, Barry Keoghan stars alongside the actor Austin Butler in the new miniseries Masters of the Air. Austin's the other man to recently play Elvis on the big screen. Venetia is hauntingly played by the Irish actress Alison Oliver in her big screen debut, who, prior to this film, made a good impression in the 2022 TV adaptation of Sally Rooney's novel Conversations with Friends. And the suspicious Farley Start is played by Archie Madekwe, who appeared in the movies Midsummer and Gran Turismo. Archie's cousin is the striking actress Ashley Madekwe, who played Ashley Davenport in the popular ABC series Revenge, alongside Emily Van Camp and Madeline Stowe. Among this film's cinematic influences are clearly Anthony Minghella's The Talented Mr. Ripley, Joseph Losey's The Servant, and Pasolini's Teorema, aka Theorem. Saltburn's gorgeous cinematography was carried out by the Swede Linus Sandgren, whose credits include American Hustle, La La Land, and First Man. It was Margot Robbie who introduced Sandgren to Emerald, having worked on Margot's movie Babylon. I love the fact that when it came to lighting and composition, Linus and Emerald drew heavily from the works of the great Italian painter Caravaggio. The ever-watchable Richard E. Grant is amongst this picture's excellent cast. He portrays Felix's dad, Sir James, all jolly and eccentric on the surface, but quite fearsome underneath. And the Welsh actor Paul Rees is a delight as the family's snooty butler Duncan, a man who has the measure of Oliver. Returning to Rosamund Pike, one of her finest screen performances was in the movie I Care a Lot from 2020. In it, she portrays a ruthless manipulator. However, in this movie, she is the one who is ruthlessly manipulated. Margot Robbie is one of 4 people behind the production company Lucky Chap Entertainment, and Lucky Chap was among the production companies on both Promising Young Woman and Saltburn. When Margot had finished filming Barbie in July 2022, she then moved on to the set of Saltburn in her role as a producer. Incidentally, Emerald Fennell has a small role in Barbie. She portrays a character called Midge. Anthony Willis's music score perfectly matches this film's beautiful, often dreamlike visuals. But it's Sophie Ellis-Bextor's dance classic, Murder on the Dance Floor, which makes more of a lasting impression when a key character triumphantly dances around to it in the nude. After being shown at the 50th Telluride Film Festival on the 31st of August last year, Saltburn received a limited theatrical release on the 17th of November before being released on the streaming platform Amazon Prime Video on the 22nd of December 2023, making it, surely, the strangest new movie to watch over the Christmas period. And a huge number of viewers did just that. I'm Stephen Archibald, and thank you very much for listening to my podcast, They Came From Within, Cult Movie Reviews. You can follow me if you like, and all my episodes are available via most podcast platforms. Take the best of care, and goodbye for now.